The Indian state has stepped up its war against protesting farmers, as talks have once again broken down between the government and the farming unions. The Indian Prime Minister has been heavily criticised by the farming community across India for not honouring promises given during the last farmers' strike, and his stubborn belligerence has now provoked the growing masses of unhappy protesters to take head-on his government's arrogance and dishonesty. As thousands of protesters now mass for another day against police barricades, the government has, in response, switched off the internet across large swathes of northwest India to try to prevent legal communication across the region. Over the weekend, both sides faced each other across the huge barricades of concrete blocks and razor wire, with thousands of police mobilised to brutally control the protest, which has so far been peaceful on behalf of the farmers, despite several thousand tear gas canisters fired at them from both police on the ground and from drones overhead. But more concerningly, there have been reports of widespread use of rubber bullets by police, and in several cases actual live ammunition fired at the protesters. Social media has shown several videos of armed police apparently aiming and firing pistols and other weapons towards protesters. And in another manifestation of potentially more sinister tactics by the government, reports have come in across several areas where aggressive groups of people believed to be Hindu extremists dressed as police have travelled to the villages of high-profile individuals of the protest to harass and intimidate their families in their homes, presumably in an attempt to draw the key individuals away from the protest. In the meantime, as protests sympathetic with the farmers' plight flare up across several parts of India, farmers' unions have set the date of this Wednesday the 21st to continue their protest towards Delhi by breaking through the barriers currently preventing their advance. Unless the government finally relent in their talks, then it's likely that this Wednesday will be a day when this war ramps up to a new and yet more dangerous level. You've been watching Satellite TV News. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button to make sure you get to see stories as they're broadcast. And of course, if you have any comments or opinions on any of our news stories, you can comment below, or indeed drop us a direct message at message@satellitetv.com. We do like to hear from you. In the meantime, thanks for watching. For Satellite TV News, I'm Govt in London.